So what was like the deep stuff going on backstage with him and everything else?
Oh, bro, the deep stuff were Shawn and Vince were at absolute odds to the point of not speaking to one another. I was the guy, bro, relaying messages from Shawn to Vince. Okay, Vince here. From Vince back to Shawn. I was right smack in the middle of it. And bro, I'll tell you what I think this came out of. Bro, when Shawn was the champion and the company was down. I mean, if you remember, Shawn had feuds with Vader and Sid, but the company was really at a low point. Okay. Bro, yep. I can tell you, Shawn Michaels did everything the company asked. Everything, bro. Like at a split second, Shawn, you need to go here, you need to go here, you need to go there. He was such a company guy when he was the champion. Now, bro, I swear, because I witnessed it and I saw it. As soon as Vince had his shiny new toy in Austin, and Vince could see the writing on the wall, bro, he kicked Shawn Michaels to the curb like Shawn Michaels was an opening match wrestler. And I saw this. I saw this with my own two eyes. And, bro, that did not sit well with Shawn, because Shawn saw what was going on. As I said, man, Shawn did every single thing Vince asked him to do as champion. And all of a sudden, Vince had a shiny new toy, and Shawn's, the redhead stepchild. And I witnessed this. And this is what really pissed Shawn off. And I really felt that Shawn felt a deep, deep disrespect. And, bro, I agree with him. I saw it too. And I didn't blame him one iota. And I remember, bro, it got to the point where it got so hot that he basically said to me, I mean, literally weeks before WrestleMania, you tell Vince McMahon if he wants his effing belt, then to bring his ass to my effing house in San Antonio and get it off my effing mantle himself. I mean, that's how high. And, bro, I had to go relay that message to Vince. And I related it in those exact words. I related in those exact words. But I got to tell you, bro, so it was very difficult because Vince and Shawn were not speaking. And Shawn was very, very upset. And, bro, I'll be honest with you, a lot of times when the angle was laid out on the Raws leading up to WrestleMania, bro, I'll be honest with you, it was Austin, it was me, it was Shawn, it was Hunter, and it was Chyna. And, bro, I got to be honest with you, Hunter was the one that really stepped up. And Hunter was kind of the glue because, Hunter and, Shawn were like this. And Hunter knew like Shawn was about to freaking snap. So like Hunter went out of his way, bro, to make sure, okay, everybody settled. This is what we're doing, making sure everybody was happy. Hunter, bro, if Hunter would have went the other way and stirred the shit, forget about it. But Hunter was really, okay, let's do this and blah, 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 blah. And he really, really took charge of the situation. And had he not, bro, I don't know. I don't know how smoothly the match would have went off. Listen, bro, here's the bottom line. I knew Shawn was going to do business because he was always all about business. And no matter how pissed off he was at Vince, he wasn't taking that out on Austin. The issue wasn't with Austin. So, as one of the boys and respect for each other, Shawn was going to do business. We all knew that, but it was really, bro, just the headache in getting there.
Were you nervous at all, or was Vince nervous at all that he wasn't going to do it? Because WrestleMania 13, the rumor is he's supposed to fight Bret Hart after WrestleMania 12. He beats Bret. They're going to have the rematch. Bret's going to beat him. He all of a sudden lost his smile. He has that knee injury. But then all of a sudden at WrestleMania 13 comes off the top rope and does a backflip and shows you that his knee's not hurt. So it's like, whoa, like very touch and go stuff
That
there. So
was
was that
different,
a
bro,
worry?
because the situation with Bret and Shawn was very real. So Shawn did not like Bret. Number one, Shawn had no issues, no heat with Steve Austin whatsoever. And bro, I'll be honest with you. I think Shawn was smart enough to know like he wasn't going to F with Austin. I mean, I don't think Shawn wanted to go down that road. So I don't think, would he or would it, I don't think that was ever in question at WrestleMania 14.
Is it true that Undertaker sat in gorilla position during the match in case anything happened with Michaels? Is that true?
That I don't know, bro, because I wasn't sitting in gorilla position. Like I was in the back working. So that I honestly have no idea about. But I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but I can't verify it.
I could see though, like Michaels, because of last year of being a little worried. I could see Austin maybe being like in the back of his mind, like maybe is this guy going to do that again? Like lose his smile
Oh
and
no,
you know.
absolutely, bro. I mean, we all know that paranoia runs rampant. So, absolutely, I'm sure, they must have been thinking some of these things, but I never doubted it for a second, bro. I knew Shawn was going to do business.
With Austin, like he's obviously the next star. He's the next guy. Like you could see it, from a mile away. You said, okay, this guy is it. He's the next Hogan. Like he's the guy. What is like your thought process with like, okay, we got to book this guy like the next Hogan, but let's not just totally dismantle Michaels as of yet. You know what I mean? Like, how do you kind of balance that creatively?
You're not going to dismantle Michaels. He's too talented, bro. You're not going to do it. I mean, so you're not. Shawn is going. Shawn is Shawn, and Shawn is going to keep himself over. So like I was never ever, bro. Listen, I've said this. I've worked with a lot of the greats, bro. As far as all around, Shawn was the absolute best. And because he was so good, on the mic, in his character, in the ring, bro, he was bulletproof. You were never ever gonna hurt Shawn Michaels. You could have kept bringing Shawn back and back and back and back, and he would have been as strong as ever. So never had to worry about that, bro.
The other thing with Michaels is he wasn't like a big draw. You know what I mean? Like popular, yes, but not like a Steve Austin, not like a Rock. You know what I
But
mean?
I
He's never a
think,
big
bro,
draw.
that's because of where the business was at the time, bro. Bro, you're talking about the guy's the champion, and you've got TL Hopper and the Goon and Freddie Joe Floyd and who, like, oh my God, bro. It was like he was carrying this thing on his back by himself. Bro, when you go to the Attitude Era, I mean, my God, Austin had Mick and Rock and Kane and Taker and DX. Like, oh my God. Huge difference, bro, in the supporting cast.
And Michaels was going to get up against the prime years of the NWO and Crow Sting and stuff. So not good competition for him to go up against.
Right.
And I know Hall and Nash are
Absolutely.
his boys, but
Right.
I know they would joke around with him saying like, oh, maybe you miss us, like kind of
Yeah.
thing.